And we're back for another one, man. Charleston White. He's put niggas in jail, in hell.
Jail or hell, them the only other two options. Yeah, them the only other two options. I prefer jail where you can get him some help. It ain't too much help in hell.
Now, why the hell were you in Miami during Rolling Loud?
I fucked up. Yeah, I done booked a motherfucking trip to go to Miami for my nigga Marcus' Shed birthday. So we going down there to go hang with Champ, Shannon Briggs, just to go down there and kick it for the weekend. So we were scheduled to be there from Thursday to Sunday. So when my publicist was booking flight, we went the last minute, right? So we had been planning this for about 2 or 3 weeks. So we booked it the last minute. So the high flight prices didn't alarm me. When we started booking for the hotel, I'm saying, well, God damn, why these prices so motherfucking high? So she said, it must be at a convention or an event down there. So we don't know what's really going on, homie. Most people think I know what Rolling Loud is. I don't know what the fuck Rolling Loud was to this weekend. I heard about it, but I'm thinking it's like some weed shit, right? So when I get there and they say they having a Rolling Loud here, I started posting Charleston White in Miami for the Rolling Loud, right? Not knowing what Rolling Loud is. So I'm trying to get tickets to the Rolling Loud. Motherfuckers say, man, they gonna be like $400 a piece. So I'm trying to get tickets. So I spend like 4 hours at Shannon Briggs' house just chilling, chopping it up, laughing. So then we shot to the hotel. So when I check in at the hotel, we immediately hit the strip. So we catch the Uber, down the way, to get in the mix. And so when we get in the mix, that's when I run into the Pyru dude. As I was walking down the strip, I got the Nigga Nation shirt on. So, I ain't hiding who I am because I don't know. I'm unaware of what's going on and what's happening in Miami. So a local guy by the name of Miami Denzel, he said, yo, Charleston White, man, I love you, man. Let me get a picture. So he take pictures on the strip. So one of his first words to me was, yo, bro, you like our Farrakhan, man. You like our MLK. So it's a layer of guys around me when this Pyru dude approaches me. So he approaches me first with no camera, talking shit. Man, why y'all taking pictures with that bitch ass nigga? He's a bitch. He's talking about Slim 400, my people and all. So he really flexing, but he just talking. And so my homegirl and them walk up, right? So everybody's taking pictures. So I'm ignoring him. He leave and come back. He's still talking noise. I'm ignoring him. So when he leave and come back this time, you hear somebody say, yeah, get him, baby. So he's in fighting distance with me. So you see me throw my guard, nigga, what's up, bitch ass nigga? So I was trying to trick him to throw his guards up so I can mace him. Cause I had my mace on me then. So he would go be the first nigga get maced in Miami. So he didn't throw his guards up. So when he didn't throw his guards up, that's why you see me laugh. So I said, oh man, this bitch ass nigga done tricked me, man. So now I'm feeling stupid. Cause now I see the cameras out, but it's a layer of guys around me that's making sure. So I'm not hiding behind nobody. So my homegirl, when she see I'm ready she grab me because she see me pulling for the mace. She said, man, chill, no, we not finna. So she trying to stop me and calm me down. So nah, homie, everything that you see isn't how you see it. There's a layer of protection around me right there at that moment where nobody was gonna let nothing happen to me, homie. So when he started hollering Pyru, that's what made other local Miami people start coming and getting involved because they don't really have gangs out there. So when that was on camera, they didn't probably send that to you. They probably was trying to send it to you then. So we keep walking the strip. Later on that night, I end up in the club with Lil Durk. Me and Rainwater, we get a section. We in the section. These niggas got me drinking champagne and I don't drink, so I'm a little tipsy. So Rainwater leave and come back and say, hey, Charleston, we might need to get out of here, nigga. Lil Durk and them in here. Unbeknownst to me, I shake the mate, tell him, nigga, I got something that can lay down 12 niggas. Well, I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking. But eventually we end up leaving the club not being a fool, because, you know, we end up leaving. So that morning, my nigga say, shit, let's go get some shoes. So we Uber down to the shoe store. I think, to this day, I still don't know the name of the shoe place. So he go in there and get some shoes. I see this little nigga that kind of look like Favorite Nip, but he got long braids, tattooed up, you know, and he's smoking some weed that smell good in the bitch. And he down there smoking it in the store, in the entryway of the store. So I said, say, little homie, you work here? He said, nah, I'm from LA. I said, oh, man. Then what I say to myself, oh, shit, man, what did he say that for? He looked like a little rapping little nigga. He was talking to another nigga getting ready to get him some weed. And I heard that little nigga say, nah, I got some people for to pull up, hold on. And then that little nigga disappeared. I ain't seen him no more. So my homegirl standing right there, I'm smoking a blunt in a corner. I'm smoking a blunt in the corner. To the left of me is a wall. I can't run nowhere. To the back of me is the wall. To the right of me is the store, the street, and everything. This black Sprinter brand pull up. I ain't never in my life seen Soulja Boy in person. He don't look the same in person that he do on camera. So I see a security guard guy, big old yellow nigga get out the passenger seat. When the passenger door open, immediately 2-3 guys get out. The first nigga get out is Soulja Boy, but I don't recognize him. My homegirl do. She say, there goes Soulja Boy. She don't know what's going on between me and Soulja Boy or nothing like that. I hadn't saw any video of Soulja Boy threatening me at this point. I hadn't saw, because I would have responded to it, right? I'm the type of nigga, if I see that, I'm gonna respond. I hadn't saw no video of this nigga threatening me, saying he'll have me killed or what he'll do to me. So I don't know how this go. I just know body language. I counted in my mind 17 seconds before they got to me. That's how far. So I had time to think, nigga, process.
Were they aggressive or not? Was it passive aggressive?
It was real passive aggressive because one, he had on flip flops. Nobody's shoes was tied. Everybody didn't have on shoes. So every nigga had to get down and adjust. Every nigga had to get out and adjust. Tie their shoes up, put some flip flops on. So nobody was ready to get out and go. So they were real passive aggressive. So I'm trying to read the body language. Nobody's smiling, nobody's saying, nobody's giving off no danger. So shit, nigga, I gradually reach in my pocket and grab this little bottle of mace. And shit, this the kind you ain't gotta shake up because it's gel, it's not a spray. There's a difference between mace spray and mace gel. There's a big difference. So as they coming up to me, in my mind, homie, if I do this wrong, I'm in trouble. If I fuck up macing these niggas, I'm in trouble. But if I do it right, they in trouble. So he walk up to me. The first 6, 7 guys, damn near stand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As soon as he say, I want to talk, I reach over her head and mace. I know I got to get out this corner, my nigga. It's still other guys coming. So when I come back this way, I come out the corner, right? She turn around and look at me. As I'm going this way, a little bit get her on the mouth and chin. I come back and get him again. I still got these guys coming as one of the guys with the gun. By this time, the commotion that I done caused, he's saying when I get him, his first reaction was, ah, shit, bruh, did you just mace me? you tripping, bro. This nigga made. I'm like, yeah, nigga. Bro, I just wanted to talk, not with 12 niggas, motherfucker. So at this point, we're standing in the doorway, my nigga, of the shoe store because it was some more niggas in the store. They thought they nigga was getting into it with somebody. So they came out really to check on they guy. My nigga was in the store too. He got a burner on him. My nigga got a burner on him. My nigga got his license to carry a gun. Nigga, my nigga got a burner on him. Right? So when my nigga come out, we had a standoff at the door. Soulja steady walking around, man, bro, this nigga maced me. So he go tell a nigga with the gun to do something. Big old nigga with a mask and a hoodie. He telling this nigga to do something. That nigga looked at me, looked at Soulja, looked at my nigga, and said, nah. It's another nigga in a red shirt. You can kind of see him turn back as they go back to walk in the car. You can see him turn around and look. He like, nigga, you macing nigga like a bitch ass nigga. Nigga, y'all trying to jump a nigga. Nigga, now how I know y'all want to talk with 12 niggas? So the nigga like, ooh, nigga, you done fucked up. Soulja steady saying, bro, you tripping. Bro, he tripping. So, them niggas turned around and got in the car, started walking. So as they turn around walking in the car, the niggas in the store, they trying to go live and capture footage because they rappers or got some type of YouTube. So they trying to grab everybody. At this point, everybody it's a nigga got it on footage, homie, but he deleted it. He deleted the Snapchat of me macing them. So it was up at first, right? So Soulja, let me finish saying this part. So as they still there, it's a nigga going live saying, yo, son, Charleston White just made Souja Boy in the face. Yeah, I done walked in the store to check to see if they got some water for my homegirl. You see her in the back wiping her face. You don't see me wiping my face. But I'm still trying to see is who else with these niggas because they hadn't left yet. They still walking to the car. We don't know if they done called somebody. Remember, I Ubered up there, homie. I can't just leave. I can't run nowhere. So I go in there to make sure she can wipe her face. The niggas is getting me to do drops. I'm doing drops now. When I really supposed to be looking to see if these niggas coming back, I'm doing drops. Nah, homie. So y'all saw the video. So when they get in their car, I'm saying, nigga, we gotta call Uber. Man, call Uber. Well, I'm the only one with the Lyft app. So I gotta try to make sure ain't nobody coming. So the Lyft woman come within two minutes. She pulled so close to the car, we couldn't jump right in. So she had to move up some more. So at this point, them niggas, I think they either made a block or something, but they ended up behind us. So they saying, man, they following us. I'm saying, them niggas can't follow us. Nigga, I maced the whole crew. They got to go get some help. Yeah, them bitches nigga ain't following up. No, them niggas got to go get some help. So nigga, we went back to the hotel and I immediately called you because I know it was footage before somebody try to spin the narrative, homie. Man, because I'm going to tell the truth. If a nigga made me run, I'm going to say, boy, them nigga had me running like a motherfucker. Nigga, I was elbows and asshole. No, homie. So what I knew, when I knew them nigga was, when I knew I had neutralized the situation, you can hear me in the background talking shit. I took the chance to show out then. Yeah, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, 12 nigga trying to talk to me. So yeah, homie, it was like whooping them and giving them a tongue lashing as you gave my ass whooping too. Yeah, nigga, I told you could whoop me, nigga, bitch ass nigga. I told you and they got right on in the car. And yeah, they were some of the most peaceful, civilized, well-behaved rappers after I maced they motherfucking ass that I had ever seen before in my life in a group of them. Now, normally you catch one rapper by himself, he's well-mannered and behaved. But I ain't never seen so many rappers get out with the intent of hurting a nigga only to do an about face in civilized order and in fashion.
Did they have any females with them?
No. It was all sticks and dicks.
You know, hey, going back to our interview, you said that though. You said these dudes want to hang around guys all the time.
Yeah. Well, had he approached me with 7 hoes and 3 niggas, he probably could have whooped me with them 7 hoes and 3 niggas. But it was alarming for so many black men to approach me and every nigga bending down and put their shoes on. Yeah, every nigga getting out the car, he got to adjust. He give, no, homie. But like I said, homie, most niggas aren't ready for nothing. When it's time to get ready to go out, they ain't ready. When it's time to get ready to go to work, they ain't ready. When it's time to get ready to do anything, most niggas aren't ready, let alone prepared. Most niggas don't prepare today for tomorrow. I've been preparing for that day. I've been preparing for that day. Not because I talk a lot on the internet, but because I know we live in a community, in a culture of bullies. I know we live in a society that any moment, homie, somebody, it might be an active shooter somewhere. It might be a mass shooter. Any minute, you might be out with your family. Man, it was way back in the 90s, homie. In Killeen, Texas, man, there was some people eating at the Luby's. Motherfucker drove through that motherfucker, just got out, just started shooting people at the Luby's. Just think if it was a nigga like me in Buffalo, New York, when that white boy jumped out, went to killing 10 white folk. Nigga just spray mason there and go to shooting. I got something to help me, homie. I got a spare tire in self-defense in my mind. I got an extra battery. I got a flashlight. I got extra water in the car. Man, this ain't about me and rappers. This is about having a mind to survive and a will to live every day and at all costs.
Yeah, I think that weekend, it made people stamp whatever you say is valid. Because you went, I remember you did the DC Young Fly interview in Atlanta, and you specifically told them you walk around with mace.
Yeah, they laughed at me.
They laughed at you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that weekend, for 3 days straight online, I mean, people were talking about it, memes, it was jokes, it was pictures going on. It was a lot of your old interviews popping up, and a lot of people gained respect for, like you say, your words and your actions.
Yeah. When you send your kids to school, homie, they do fire drills. They do tornado drills. They do active shooter drills. What type of drills do you do at home? When your children hear gunshots, do they know what to do? Most people don't know what to do. That's why so many innocent people get shot. When you hear gunshots, nigga, you drop to the ground and crawl on your stomach and your elbows and get to daddy. Get to wherever daddy at. You crawl on your stomach and when you hear gunshots, don't look around. Immediately drop to the ground and start crawling on your stomach. Don't look up. Get to where daddy at. If you can't get a hold of daddy for 2 days, what are you supposed to do? So there's no instructions. So, man, I'm always thinking, homie, what if? So I've always said, okay, homie, we used to jump people. What if they would have done this? They could have stopped us. So I'm always thinking, what if? What's the possibility of this? What's the possibility of that? That's how you analyze. That's how you make assessments. So I know the consequences or the possible consequences for the things I say and who I say them to. So do I let myself be a victim, or do I be proactive and do my due diligence, right? Most of these gangsters, most of these street niggas, most of these predators prey on the easy victim. When a nigga out robbing, they ain't robbing the white boy that look like he'll shoot back. They ain't robbing the mother. When we went to go steal them jackets out of Foot Locker, when I committed my crime, the first time we went to Foot Locker to steal those jackets, it was a young nigga working there. We wasn't gonna steal the jacket because that young nigga could run fast. We stole the jacket when they had a white boy that wasn't too fast. Come to find out, that white boy was faster than the nigga. You see, so when people are committing crimes, they looking for the easy target, the easy victims. They want me to be an easy victim. That's why they say, what's your addy? Drop your location. Come to Chicago. Come to LA. You want me to be an easy victim. Because you a bully. You want to prey. All predators prey on the easy victim. When that lion looking out at that gazelle, He ain't looking at that motherfucker at the front of the pack running fast, bouncing. He looking at that motherfucker with the hurt leg in the back that can't keep up. They all want an easy prey, my nigga. And I make it hard for them. You got to go to jail or be willing to go to hell to get me. At some point, you either leave me alone, ignore me, and go on about your life, or come go to jail and come go to hell. I'm 100% batting this motherfucker right now. I got 100% batting average, motherfucker.
Speaking of that, you know, a day after the whole situation, well, a few days after the whole situation, you came home and you wasted no time, you know, putting together police reports against a few people, Flo Malcolm, Soulja Boy. You know, why them and what made you, you know, it wasn't no joke. It was on camera. Like, you were really calling around to the DA and all type of shit like that.
Yeah. Actually, I was the last motherfucker to leave Miami. Everybody else left I left Tuesday. I wanted to stay in Miami longer than the rappers. I wanted to stay longer than everybody because I was the king of rolling loud this year. Yeah. I crowned myself king of rolling loud of 2022. And can't nobody deny it. Right? They had 10 stages and I never touched one. And I was the biggest topic in conversation coming out that motherfucker. So wasn't nowhere in the world I could leave immediately. I spent over $10,000 just to say, and it was a hell of an investment considering what took place. So I was the last to leave. I left Tuesday afternoon. So once I got home, I started seeing so many videos. So I'm riding on an airplane. I had a layover in Detroit. So I get to see all these videos of people banning me. You got one nigga say, we banning you. Flo Malcolm made a video. He thinking they don't know where he at. They know he was in New Jersey, hide. He made a video with guns saying I'm banned, they go do this. Then another nigga say, well, since Flo Malcolm banned you, we go ban you. He showed a gun. They activated Homeland Security when they done that. So I didn't have to I didn't have to contact anybody, homie. By them being in Atlanta and by them placing a ban on me from Atlanta, they caused the same investigative unit and detective and prosecutors in the Fulton County District Attorney, because they said I'm banned in Atlanta, right? They banned the community activists who do work in Atlanta. See, they think they just banning an old man talking shit. I really do community work in Atlanta. So when they banned me, that caused that prosecutor in district attorney's office, the detectives, that caused them to get involved. So when I got back home, I was able to come home, rest, take a look at this thing and process it. And I said, these niggas really think they bad. They really go get on her and think they can ban me with guns. Unbeknownst to me, they just waiting on me to call, right? Some of these guys was never on the FBI, never on the state and local police radar until they started making videos threatening me. They put themselves on these Rico radars. So now I'm saying, okay, let me play dirty, nigga. Because I told you niggas I'd call the police. If you threaten me, I'm going to call the police. Because I want to be able to defend myself with the law on my side just in case we see each other again. So I was scheduled to do a funny Marco on the 28th, but we didn't get to work out everything, right? We didn't get to work out everything for me to get there. So in the process of me not working out anything, I said, well, shit, I'm getting ready to go to Atlanta anyway, homie. Let me just put a little protection around me just in case I got to kill one of these niggas on the road. Because I tote guns in Atlanta. Yeah, I got guns when I go to Atlanta. You saw when I was on 85 South Show. I showed, nigga, I got, yeah. So to do my due diligence, I had my publicist contact him. At first, they told us to contact the Miami-Dade Police Department to place a report there, since that's where it happened at. Once the Fulton County District Attorney's Office got wind that I had called, they contacted my publicist, and we thought it was people playing on the phone. Detective Dabney contacted my publicist. My publicist said, no, we think y'all playing. So he had to contact his supervisor. They got the supervisor on the phone. They sent us a picture of him with his badge number and his ID to prove to us that they were really who they are. And it went from there. And those people couldn't believe that these rappers would give so much evidence in their face and their names and their IP addresses. So they activated this, homie. They activated this. So I just walked into a historical case that's about to take place in the hip hop industry, homie. And I've always been saying that I'm the new Dolores Tucker. And them niggas just made me the new Dolores Tucker. And I thank them for that. So Flo Malcolm has more than 3 active felony warrants out for him, and he will be extradited in all 50 United States, no matter where he's arrested at. They just arrested one guy, Lil Ghost. He had been wanted for murders and shootings. He's been on the run for over a year. They said they couldn't have got him without me. They're having this national training in Chicago right now. Shout out to Officer Dabney. He said he finna send me some pictures of O Blocks, and they say I can't come to O Block. So let me just let these guys know, homie, because they made those threats, and they made those threats online, and they listed interstate commerce, interstate compacts, saying which states you can't come to. That activated Homeland Security, not just Homeland Security, the Attorney General's office. Not just the Attorney General's office, they're making these threats online, and they're going to delete and make these videos private, which also gets the cyber crimes unit involved. They got to be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world, homie. They keep forgetting. I'm telling them, bruh, I'm a community activist pretending to be this online. They so caught up in social media, they are overlooking real life shit. If you Google my name, and if they pay attention, nobody paid attention to TMZ. When TMZ posted about me and Soulja Boy, they described me as a conservative YouTuber. Nobody paid attention to that. Homie, they keep forgetting I teach and develop youth programs. It's documented that I work on laws and legislation. I've worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members. I do trainings with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division. Done it 2-3 years in a row at Eastfield Police Training. Man, these guys, and I'm telling these guys, hey man, this is who I am in real life. He ain't no community activist, he was a community. They got real footage of me teaching and speaking at an elementary school in Young Dolph's neighborhood a few days before Christmas. Homie, how can they be overlooking all of this stuff about me online? And plus, I'm saying, man, I call the police on you niggas. Why would they still be fucking with me?
Now, Brick Baby,
by the way, when Brick Baby put that $10,000 on his head, I didn't have to say nothing. The district attorney's office immediately sent that video to the California Bureaus of Investigation. They immediately sent that to, I didn't have to say nothing. I didn't have to call no Brick Baby, put his own self into this FBI shit by jumping online. And then he said, I'm in Houston. So what did they do now? Contact the people in Houston. Because that's where he made you can't, come on, homie, they playing online. They playing gangster. They playing gangster online. What the fuck? I didn't have to call, no. They act as if these people are not watching this shit. I said, man, what the fuck? And this is what I would read. They said, listen, you can't go undo that, Brick. You can't undo that, Brick Baby. You can't come back and say I was just playing and, oh, that's just a misdemeanor. The Officer Dabney words was, no, that's not a misdemeanor. Detective Dabney, I ain't gonna say Officer Dabney, Detective Dabney. No, that's not a misdemeanor.
Yeah, he responded after you came out with your video. He was just saying that, it's just a joke. How you joke around, he was joking around.
I'm not joking with gang members. There's nothing I joke around with about gang members. I'm dead serious about death to all gang members and jail to all. I'm dead serious. I told him last year when I first got into it with Mob James, I'm willing to work with the FBI to get. I told Mob James them that. And Mob James said, well, I'm willing to work with the police to bring you niggas down. Why would you joke and play with me? I ain't playing with y'all. No. It says, Atlanta police detectives want me to give you a message. Call me when you get this message if possible before noon. A message from Detective Dabney and other officers assisting him. Blood gang member arrested this morning, wanted for shootings and murder. His gang name is Lil Ghost. He was picked up at 5 a.m. this morning, and the story will be on the news at 12 p.m. in Atlanta and all other news outlets today. He's been on the run for over a year, and they got him. Hold on. The detectives, listen to this. The detectives want Flo Malcolm to know he's on his ass. He has several warrants, and not just for 3 serious crimes. Let me go on and keep reading. It says, good job, Charleston. Mr. Bannister will not be rapping anymore. From Detective Dabney, he said he won't be rapping anymore, and they sent me some of his music on Apple Music. Man, these are lovely detectives. These are the same detectives that worked on Young Thug and put the handcuffs on Young Thug ass. It said that they trying to go private. This little nigga tried to go private to hide, but it didn't work. Once you upload, you try to go private all you want to, homie, it don't work. Hold on. It says, once you're free, I'm going to call him and to give you full updates. So they update me daily. He's training others in Chicago all day, but he free, he said. So I talked to him this morning. I just got this one in just now. Soulja Boy has been advised to silence by his attorneys. However, it's too late. He's part of the report. You can't make threats online and try to hide them. The cyber division has access to all of that along with Homeland Security. Donald Bannister, aka Lil Ghost, they all know you, all those police agencies he mentioned. This is a proud moment, Charleston. Man, there's people sick of these niggas. They really go online and bully somebody and say, you can't come to this state. Man, that rubs some people the wrong way. And this is what they told me about Soulja Boy. Since Soulja Boy want to be a Fruit Town, Compton, Peru so bad, he's being entered into the database as one. Now watch how this affects him. And they hoping that they can find ways to tie him into harboring a fugitive, Flo Malcolm, and anybody else around him. You notice, y'all now, homie, they fuck with the right nigga. They fuck with a real law-abiding citizen who ain't scared of the gangs, who ain't scared of the killers, who ain't scared of the street niggas, who ain't scared of nothing but God.
Charleston, the fucking fool. Now let me go back, man, because if it's too close to home, you don't got to talk about it.
No, niggas, we open. You know how me and you is shit.
Now you went viral with a woman, right? And we seen your wife before, but it wasn't your wife. But you went viral with a decent looking woman, and a lot of people were like, yo, Charleston, man, he macking, man, he got it, Charleston.
They're a lying motherfucker. That wasn't my woman. Yeah, they lied on me. That wasn't my woman, man. That was my homegirl. Yeah, that wasn't my woman, man. Shit, no.
Now, but look, this is going worldwide. Your wife is seeing this. What does your wife say when she sees that you're going viral and the woman is nearby?
Yeah, she thought that was my little side bitch. Yeah, she thought that was my woman. But everybody thought that shit, homie. So, you know, I had to tell my wife, say, baby, don't worry about what's going on the battlefield. You got to take care of the home front. Yeah, everything ain't what it looked like, baby. No, everything ain't what it looked like. Well, you bought her roses, man. When she walked up, she already had them roses. But yeah, nah, man, the internet been caused a divorce between me and my wife, huh? Yeah, when I cussed out, the internet been caused a divorce between me and my wife. Yeah, so the internet been, they been caused a divorce.
Dang, so y'all recently got divorced?
No, we've been going through one. Yeah, the internet. She couldn't handle the internet pressure and all the success, and then her coworkers found out who I was, and no. And then I had to slap shit out of her daughter one time. Yeah, I had to slap shit out of her daughter one time.
That's the 13-year-old daughter you was talking about?
Hell no, I got a 13. Her daughter 30. Yeah, I got the 13-year-old daughter. I slapped shit out of a 30-year-old daughter.
Damn,
Yeah,
so
bitch slapped me, I slapped her back. I didn't have time to think not to slap her. Yeah, I ain't had time to think not to slap her. Yeah, I slapped, yeah.
She still cook breakfast for you in the morning? I know that's your thing.
No, man. After this here, she might be putting antifreeze in the orange juice. So nigga, you can't let her cook no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. The internet fucked my marriage up almost a year ago.
Damn.
Yeah. See, internet fucked my marriage up a year ago.
Damn. So do you feel like it's one of them things to where she's jealous of your success, or do you feel like it was something that you've done, like going to the strip club every night?
You goddamn right, that strip club, and let them little girl bounce all in my lap and all that type of shit. Yeah, coming home with that wet noodle dick. Yeah, nigga coming home with that wet noodle dick. Yeah, get at the lap. Yeah, you know that's what it is. You know a nigga fucked it off. Yeah, getting, the arrogance, the egotistical shit, from the fame and being a celebrity. Yeah, she remembered me when I was broke. Yeah, and then I'm acting like the cocky rooster with the money in the pocket and forgot when I was broke. Yeah, start calling us, internet been ruining my relationship, my marriage.
You think you're gonna look back at this like you could have handled it better?
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, yeah, I will. Yeah, then, when the candy bitch came forward and they said I had the other wife in Atlanta, yeah, all that shit. Then, yeah, she was really all that shit fucked it up, homie. Yeah, that woman couldn't take all that, man. Yeah, so.
Damn, man, I'm sorry about that, man.
I'm sorry about what, man? Well, it was really the candy bitch now, man. When that candy bitch went to talking about me and her that I was married twice, yeah, they got me looking like a real bigamist, like a low-down dirty motherfucker. Yeah, I used to be. But yeah, it's all right, Sean. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. I might get her back.
You might.
Yeah, you keep on doing these goddamn interviews and this money keep coming. I might get her back. I go buy a bigger ring. Yeah, I might get her back. Ain't no telling.
It's funny because, like, people always call you an old man or, the jokes about you and shit like that, but you're in your early 40s. Like,
yeah, they think I'm 53.
They think you're 53, 63. Like,
I don't look that old, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't got no gray hair. Yeah, I ain't got no gray hair. I don't know why they think that, homie, but shit, I play along with it because, see, whenever you break the law, your mindset is everything, right? So that's why the police say I was afraid and they try so hard to prove their mind state at that moment. I was afraid for my life at that moment. So whenever you committing a crime, your mind state and your intent is everything, right? So if I make the internet believe that I'm an old man, 53, 63, that means you believe in your mind I'm an old man. And you threatening an old man. You threatening to kill and hurt an old man. So imagine a prosecutor explaining this to the jury, your mind state. You believed he was an old man, so you hurt old people. You're willing to hurt and kill an old person by what they say. So I allow the internet to think this because it shows the level, it shows the lack of heart that they have for old people. Children of the corn. I keep telling everybody this. Children of the corn. If they think I'm old, my nigga, imagine what they would do to their grandmothers, their grandfathers, their older uncles who get drunk, who's saying something that they may not like. I'm showing America and our culture that they will hurt old people too. The truth is not the truth anymore. The truth on the internet is what you can make a motherfucker believe. So I make these people believe that I'm an old man only to show that they will hurt old people too. They play right into my poems. They play right into my message. They play right into everything I preach and teach and go against. They play right into it, homie. That's why I say I'm a puppet master on this internet pulling strings. I don't want to feel like I'm this goddamn smart, homie. But man, they make me feel like a genius.
Would you choose society before the internet or after the internet? Because without the internet, Charleston White wouldn't be a celebrity, right? Because you ran up a crazy success story on the internet.
I also made front page paper when I was a kid for murder. That was the internet back then.
Yep.
I was on talk shows, radio shows as a kid. Nigga, that was the internet back then. Nigga, I became a celebrity when we killed that white man. Nigga, I was big shit back then. I came home and was still big shit.
Yo, and not to cut you off, I was at the gym and somebody in Fort Worth, they like confirmed it. They was like, man, I remember Charleston White from being in the news on the news from back then.
Yeah.
Like they remember the whole case.
Yeah.
They're a little younger than you.
Yeah, now, homie, it was real big. It was headline news. Homie, it was something to be in the newspaper and on the news back then. Nigga, we was talked about for years because it was unheard of for kids to commit murder back then. But life before the internet, homie, you had real socialization. There's no more socialization anymore. People really got to know one another. People really don't know each other anymore. Before the internet, there was no cycle of violence. The internet is like the axle that spins the cycle of violence, right? The internet is the most deceptive tool ever that humans have ever had access to. We don't know if the internet was created for good or bad. We just start accessing it. The internet is the new barriers inside of a family dynamic or a family structure. The internet is anti-parenting because it goes against parenting. The internet is anti-human interactions, and humans have a desire and a need to interact with other humans. So the internet has detached humans from other humans in our society. So, meaning, if you look around at the restaurants, you don't see laughter and chatter. Everybody's looking at their phones. Whereas before, you would hear laughter and chatter. If you go to a family reunion, if you go to a family's birthday party, everybody's engaged with their phones. So life before the internet, homie, life was more simpler. It was less complicated to be a kid. It was easier to figure out life when you was lost because you had to go talk to somebody. Now, you can say, you can Google a video. You can Google a term. You can Google a event, and it's gonna give you a variety of options, and you have to try to find what's true. And so I think we're lost now with the internet. With all the information that we can get from this, I think we're lost with this.
Yeah. If you drive around now, You don't see kids outside playing anymore. You don't see kids on bicycles. You don't see ice cream trucks anymore. The fire hydrants. You used to see water coming out the ground, and kids playing in water. You don't see that no more.
Hey boy, get down from up there before you break your neck. You don't hear that no more.
Nope.
Little boy jumping off the house. You hardly even see little boy breaking their arms anymore from doing little boy shit. Busting their head, hurting their knee. Little boys don't even have scars on their legs no more, homie, from riding a bicycle and the pedal hitting their shin. You don't even know if kids know how to climb a tree anymore. You see what I'm saying? Ask the little motherfucker climb the fence and watch how such a hard time climbing a fence. Fixing his own bike tire.
That's deep. That's deep, man. The details right now, that's deep.
Yeah, you know, the little boy fixing the back bike tire, homie. Learning how to critical think to patch the little hole.
Changing the inner tube and shit.
Yeah, just those simple little things. Using the little thing to turn the notebook. Hammering a nail. Ask the little nigga to hammer a nail and he can't even hit that nail. So that's life before the internet. Life before the internet, I don't never recall seeing a black person kick another black person while they was on the ground. That was unheard of. A nigga stomping a nigga. Nah, let him up. And y'all fight again. Let him up. It was unheard of. It was unheard of. So the internet, if you let me tell it, homie, the internet is the mark of the beast. That they said that one day there was going to be a chip that they was going to put in our hand or in our head. And with this chip, your whole life you wasn't going to be able to live. Man, here go the chip right here. It's either in your hand all day or in your head. You can't live without it. All your information is on it. Everything about this is the chip right here. And we chip our own children. We chip our own children.
Damn.
But as soon as this baby can start fucking with shit, what we get is motherfucker a chip to stop him from sticking shit in the socket and fucking with you. You chip him.
A phone or a tablet.
A phone or a tablet. Once he can start to process functions, once he can start doing things, understanding shit, articulating shit, we chip him again. We give him the joystick. And he be in that room all day chipping with that joystick until he ready to eat. He come out to go eat and he go back in and he chip. He come out to go eat and until you tell this motherfucker let's do something else, he in there chipping. And if you take that chip away from him, he gonna go crazy. When he put that chipping down, guess what? He grab this chip back up again when y'all out to eat, riding in the car. He's never not chipped. His whole life is chipped. He need a charger because he a chip. Motherfucker's been chipped. He can't play with other kids. He don't know how to make friends. He don't know how to get no pussy. He don't know how to do nothing because it's this. Now, if they meet on here, then they good. But if they meet off here, they don't understand one another. They can't talk to one another. They can't get along with one another. They don't even know each other. But if they can meet on here, this is the meeting place now, not in real life. So motherfucker much rather meet on here than in real life. Walk up to a woman in the bar and say, what's up, mom? I sure like you, woo, woo, woo. Motherfucker see her at the bar, send her a friend request, hey, let me follow you. They're not going to take time to get to know each other. Say, what's your Instagram? Follow me and follow you and start hearting each other pictures and shit from that point on. Maybe send a comment, but they're not going to exchange numbers and talk and get to know each other. Follow one another in metaverse world and send likes, hearts, and shit like that, and maybe DM each other. And we're more comfortable doing that. So now, nigga, I'm life before the internet.
Is college a waste of time?
No. College creates critical thinking. College helps you network. You develop self-discipline in college. You develop, you find identity. You find your kind in college. So now everybody need a college experience. You develop your level of independence in college.
Yeah.
College is like an acrobat, up there doing what they do, but they got a safety net just in case they fall. this ain't what you want to do forever, but even if you fall, you got a safety net. The people you meet in college, the teachers, you can always draw back to that when you're looking to move forward in life, whether you're trying to get a job, because somebody you met in college, homie, they gonna be successful. Somebody you meet in college, homie, they gonna know how to fix credit later on in life. Somebody you meet in college, nigga, they go tap into the marijuana industry when they legalize marijuana. Somebody you meet in college, homie, they gonna know how to do real musical productions because they took a production class, but they might not finish. Somebody you meet in college took theater arts where they know how to write plays. Somebody you met in college, homie, they took a professional public speaking class like Charleston White, and they might not make it a graduating college, homie, but they know the art of public speaking that eventually turns to marketing and advertisement, and social media personifications. So nah, homie, college is not a waste of time at all. And by the way, nigga, if you know what you're doing, they can give you the money go in your pocket, and you can pay off a house, even if you end up in debt. You got a house paid off.
Yeah. You know, that's the number one thing a lot of students say that went to college that, you know, they didn't use their degree. So they look at that as a waste of time, waste of money. And now a lot of jobs are going off of experience, not a degree.
Yeah, well, you gotta know how to write your resume up from college. You just can't be in college, homie, just taking your core curriculums. You gotta take the business leadership classes that they offer. You gotta get in different government programs, government organizations, different sororities. So college is more about networking, homie. College is more about networking. Yeah, you might go to school for this degree. That degree just gets you in the door. Let me explain this. The degree is the quantitative, right? That's what you went and learned in the motherfucking book. Your qualitative experiences, those are your experiences in life. You're not an expert if you don't have the qualitative. You can know everything that's in that book all you want to, but if you're a scientist and you want to study gorillas, well, in college, they're going to teach you everything in the book about those gorillas. At some point, you got to go study those gorillas. You got to go out and look at them, spend time with them, take pictures, record them, sleep with them, lay with them, get close up on them, become friends with them. And then that's the qualitative, what you see out in the jungle amongst those gorillas. That's what makes you the expert. All college is, homie, is shaping you to be an expert.
Yeah.
It's just shaping you to be an expert. So even if you don't get your degree, your experiences, your college experiences is just as valuable, homie, as that degree. If you know how to package your experiences, meaning put it on a resume, articulate what you did while you was in college, because your experiences help somebody else who don't have the experiences. Your experiences help another parent who don't know how to do financial aid, who don't know how to enroll in college at this level. So your experiences even can be a consulting. You see what I'm saying? So you don't just have to, you can make yourself a consultant.
That's real. So I know you said that you wanted your son to go to the military, right?
Yeah, he looking like he ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, he look like he gonna be like everybody else, boys. Yeah, he ain't gonna do shit.
You feel like a lot of these guys, and not calling your son a hood nigga or anything, but there's a lot of hood dudes that would be better off in the military.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, especially the niggas that want to kill. The military got a place for you to kill. And you can get paid good. And they'll train you how to be a killer. Most of these guys would do themselves a great favor, homie, if they went to the military. All we missing and lacking, homie, it's in the military or it's in prison. They both the same. They damn near both the same. Motherfucker telling you what to do, hollering at you around a bunch of other motherfuckers, except one of them has no benefits. One of them. So everything that we need as a young black boy coming from mama house with our unstable emotions, because we're trying to balance our male emotions with our mother's behavior, right? children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. So what I need, self-discipline. I need instructions. I need an identity. If nothing else, the military will give me those components. Well, what's the identity? Man, I'm a soldier. And the things that they would teach you as a soldier, the values, the concepts, the precepts, it'll make you proud. It'll make you a proud individual. It'll give you a constitution to stand on as a man. I'm a soldier. Soldiers don't do certain things. So they will indoctrinate you, homie, with an identity that most of us don't have as young boys. The discipline that I see people from the military have. I envy it. I wish I had it. The benefits that the military provide long after you leave it, I wish I could get. I wish my son would get it. I wish every young boy, homie, coming out the hood would take the time to go 2 years, man. And I think it will change the trajectory of where many of their lives are going.
Yeah. With your influence, why do you think it's so hard for your son? Like, why is it such a battle to get your son in the military?
Shit, nigga, mama issues. Them niggas be wanting to be up in their mamas. Yeah, mama, and they be wanting some pussy. And they don't want to be gone in that fear, the fear of leaving their comfort zone. The fear of leaving that comfort zone. And then it's some sacrifices and the choices they gotta make to go to the military. They gotta quit smoking weed. You know, some things you gotta do. You gotta get in shape. You gotta take a test. And I think most young men at 18, 19 years old, homie, they wanna defy and rebel what their parents teach them because they think we don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that nigga don't want to go home. But everybody around him, everybody I know to tell him, nah, nigga, that's what you want to do. But yeah, nigga, them niggas want to be up under their mamas and thing. Yeah.
Now, Jaydayoungan passed away, and it's a viral clip of you when he passed away. Rest in peace to him. I did one of his first interviews. It was kind of like you were kind of like annoyed a little bit, like
Yeah. What people keep asking, man, what about Jaydayoungan got killed? Man, so? Fuck I give a fuck for. He just got out for murder. Right?
Or I think it was a murder, a pistol charge, or assault, something like that.
Murder. Much as I go live, I've been seeing 7-year-olds get killed, 10-year-olds get killed. I think I seen an old woman get killed somewhere in Atlanta or New York or got raped or something. And I'm saying all year long, homie, we won't hear about nobody death until a rapper die. Innocent people. But soon as a rapper dies, everybody, such got killed. And I'm saying, man, I don't even know that nigga. Why are y'all over here telling me when we got so many people dying in our community, but soon as a rapper die, says Jada got killed. Man, what about that little boy got killed last week? That don't nobody even mention nothing about. It's the hypocrisy. So that's why every time a rapper die, I say, fuck that rapper. Nigga, these nigga mamas and uncles be dying. Me and my little sister burying her grandmama. I'm going to the wake this evening. Ain't nobody said nothing about Miss Taylor dying. And man, she took care of the whole family. She was married, never had another husband, raised all her kids in the same. Man, Miss Taylor got a whole family crying up. Man, them people ain't ain't nobody gonna be honoring these grandmamas who die. But soon as one of these killing, rapping niggas die, all such and such died. Man, that little boy was out on bond on a leg monitor. He was out on bond on a leg monitor. His transfer was coming through in 2 weeks. He was already afraid he was going to be killed there while he was out on bond, so he never was comfortable. He knew he would go die. He knew something was going to happen. And something happened. I talked to his producer, homie, Heartbeat. You talked to him. Heartbeat Entertainment, homie. When the reports were saying he was dead, he hadn't died yet. Or Heartbeat hadn't really got the reports yet. But man, them people were sad. But I'm not. I'm never sad when a rapper die, especially when he done rapped about killing. And when you look in his background, homie, they done destroyed the community with their words. My words is uplifting the community. And it's destroying what's destroying us. So I'm never sad, homie, when one of them die. I'm sad for their families. But even then, homie, I still stand with the victims. I still stand with the victims. So that make me stand with their family because they are a victim family because they've been murdered.
That's right.
This shit is, I ain't gonna say it's getting out of hand because I think the 90s gangbanging era was way worse than what we see today.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, I think the 90s gangbanging era, the 70s, the 70s and the 80s gangbanging era is way worse than what we see today.
Because then the crack era was around the same time, right? Which made it worse.
Yeah, which is way worse. So what's worse now is there's more of an acceptance. There's more of a blind eye being turned. Because I think at this point in America, the world is desensitized to Black death. There's no care, there's no concern, and there's no compassion.
Did you play the Mega Millions? The $1 billion jackpot? Did you play the Mega Millions?
I'm a realist. Yeah, I'm a realist. Once I heard you're more likely to be struck by lightning than to win, fuck I'm gonna play that for. You think I'm some dumb motherfucker sitting around poor and broke wishing for a lottery winning? Boy, that's a motherfucker doing bad in a bitch. Oh, man. No, man, I'm much more realistic, optimistic, and logical and reasonable than to do anything that caused me the odds of me to be struck by lightning to win. Man, fuck that shit.
I mean, it's only $2. You spend that in the strip club.
Man, please, at least I can touch a pussy. Yeah, at least I can touch a pussy. Yeah, you talking about, you know what them hoes do sometimes? If you get there early enough or late enough for two $1 bills, shit, fuck you talking about, nigga. You can have your thumb at the asshole and run your finger across the front of it.
Oh, man. Hey, but somebody won in Illinois, though.
Oh, they did?
Somebody won in Illinois. And if the total, let me go.
I bet it ain't nobody from Obla. Yeah, I bet it ain't now one of them motherfuckers from Obla. Yeah, some old white motherfucker that know the lottery commissioner's daughter. Yeah, it ain't now, nigga. I bet it ain't they ain't finna let no nigga win
something
no $1
else,
billion.
Man. The total drawing was $1.3 billion. When you walk away after taxes, it's like $700 million.
What? Somebody math ain't right. Hold on, nigga. I won $1.2 billion, and when I walk away, $700 million.
$1.3 billion, and then when you walk away after state and federal taxes, it's $700 million.
Man, I don't want this shit. I want that 1.2 billion, motherfucker. That 1.3, how that motherfucker go from 1.3 to 700 million? Ain't now some bitch done nothing.
Taxes and fees.
Why they give me that 1 billion, y'all get that 3? Matter of fact, I ain't paying now, motherfucker. Give me this whole motherfucking shit. So I can't get the whole check and not pay nobody and then just go to jail later?
Nah, they take it out front.
Why I can't go to jail like Wesley Snipes? Like Celine Dion about to go. Let me not pay like the rest of them motherfuckers. Why they gotta get it off top?
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, see, that's how you know it's some fuck shit with this shit, homie. I win $1.3 billion after state, local, this motherfucker, how the fuck they get all that goddamn money? I ain't paying no taxes on this money I'm getting. Right now today, I ain't paying no motherfucking taxes. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Fred Sanford. Get me when I'm old. Yeah. I'm gonna play crazy. Yeah, when it's time to pay taxes, I'm gonna play crazy. I got a mental health record.
Yo, so I wanted to ask you this on camera because I did an interview recently about Big D. We talked about it, but I didn't really want to release it because you were there and I wanted to speak to you about it. So we do this podcast with Big Chief. You invite me to it. I'm gonna say 8-9 months later, he comes out with the footage saying that he checked me. Now he's doing interviews talking about you can't do this and you that. Like, what's the history with this whole Big Chief thing and shit like that?
Man, Big Chief lying, homie. Yeah, Big Chief lying, man. I done something that you and quite a few other people recommended that I don't do. Hook up with Big Chief and try to do something. I had a great deal of respect and admiration for Big Chief up until this point. I thought Big Chief was a live nigga, homie. I thought he was a player type ass nigga. But man, come to find out, man, Big Chief ain't what I thought he was, my nigga. And that's just being straight up. I get with the dude, man. Dewberry holler at me. I get with him. Man, Big Chief want to do this. I think it's a good idea to kind of combine what I'm doing, with Chief for an element of the street component. So we gonna do a podcast. We got an Airbnb. I come to the table with about $1,500 for the Airbnb. So I come in, put money in, homie. Don't get nothing out of it. They got the chef, got it looking how it's supposed to look. But all this is about, man, let's get Say Cheese TV. So, I asked my friend Say Cheese TV, can he come do a podcast? Now, I'm thinking like Say Cheese TV is thinking. We go sit down and do a podcast, like a real podcast, like we do on the game-related podcast. So rather, I could have easily said, Say Cheese TV, can you come do my podcast with me and Dewberry? So I wasted an opportunity to get Sean Cotton on my platform, to put him on the platform that I was trying to collaborate with Big Chief that wasn't going to help me. And collaborating with Big Chief wasn't going to help me in no kind of way. It don't help me in no shape, form, or fashion. But my nigga from West Dallas, so I got a love for the West, so I'm doing this shit just because. So I done put money into something that ain't gonna help me. I done put money with a nigga that can't help me. And so I don't want to utilize my friends who really don't want to do this. Rainwater don't want to do it, and Say Cheese TV don't want to do it. But they do it on the strength of me, right? So when Say Cheese get there, well, first Rainwater do it. Rainwater feel like I ambushed him because it wasn't a podcast. It's really Big Chief trying to check these young niggas about them doing this for about 10 years ago. And I'm saying, man, so I'm feeling fucked up because I done got Rainwater to come here and my nigga feeling like I done ambushed him. And I'm saying, man, if I would have known that, because they talking about shit I don't even know nothing about. They having a conversation shit about I don't even know nothing about. So I'm saying, man, this nigga Chief really sounded like a old disgruntled rapping nigga who mad at the young niggas. That's what it really sounded like. So now he want to get Say Cheese TV. So Rainwater feeling ambushed. So I don't know what made me go on and go forward with Say Cheese TV. Y'all don't even know what made me go forward with Say Cheese TV. So I reach out to Sean Cotton, man, you do the podcast. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can bridge the gap. Maybe we can bridge the gap. So I really have a conversation with Chief and Dewberry. Maybe we can bridge the gap. But he got some resentment. Yeah, this nigga holding some resentments for whatever reason. I don't know. So when Sean get there, Sean don't know what this about. I don't know how this go. He invites Sean to eat some food. Sean like, nah, I don't want none shit. I can eat my own food. So off the muscle, man, he go to popping and flexing, with the big you, the big me, little you kind of talk, man. So I'm like, man, he can't. So I just be quiet the whole interview. At this point, in hindsight, but at the time, my nigga, I don't know nothing about this entertainment shit. I don't know what done went on with you, Mo3. I don't know what went on with you. I don't know about none of this. Man, I'm just trying to find my way in this shit. So at this point, Sean Cotton and Rainwater, they don't know if they don't know if I'm in on this shit. They don't know if I called them over here just to do this, but it looked like I'm in on it. Yeah, it looked like, so they want to know, man, why he fucking with him. So I'm like, well, shit, what they mean why? I see why now. But it's in hindsight. So that's how you learn. But nah, man, Big Chief lying, my nigga, and he wrong for what he doing. He wrong how he doing it. He was wrong for how he done the young niggas, and now I'm trying to come back and flex and pop. Nah, homie, this, it's a lot of things that our parents do when we children. And we grow up, and our parents forget they did them. But we never forget. There's certain things you do to these young niggas, homie. When they grow up, they don't never forget. And so now that they grow up, they got the ball, they got the light. And now you mad because they won't pass you the ball, they won't shine their light on you. They don't even want to play with you. And so me being me and looking at all the components and assessing everything, analyzing every position from every point, I'm wrong for standing in the gap and bringing these young niggas to this old disgruntled ass nigga. I almost lost my little partner Rainwater. I almost lost my little partner Sean Cotton because they only came on behalf of me. And look how he did them. Look how he treated them. Look how he talked to them. So, nah, man, I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. That's why I had to make it right. Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, no, I just wanted you to tell your half because he running around with that whole narrative like I don't know like what's wrong with him.
Me neither, homie. He wrong. Nah, homie. Y'all, y'all didn't have no. He know that, homie.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Man, listen. I ain't never quiet. It wasn't nothing I can even say during that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing I can even say, homie. I ain't never quiet, homie. So I can understand how, man, y'all could have felt like, man, Charleston just sat back and didn't say nothing. Man, I'm saying, man, I don't know what to say, cause nah, homie, I just know, nigga, my spirit didn't feel right. With an old nigga mashing on the young niggas like that, homie. When you was in position, you still mashed on. So to come back now and still have this level of arrogance and as if I'm this, I'm that, yeah, that's that used to be has being taught. Yeah, that's that used to be has being taught. Nah, we the present day stars now.
Straight up. Now, you said that 6ix9ine was one of the bravest rappers that you've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And you felt as though T.I. gave him the blueprint? Am I quoting that right?
Yeah, homie. Say, homie, T.I. got caught with a whole bunch of motherfucking guns. And he got caught twice fucking with them feds, right? One time he got caught with some pills or something, him and his girl in L.A. Then he get caught with the guns. I know too many niggas done been in the feds, homie, for me to pretend and act like T.I. didn't cooperate. If he didn't cooperate, he wouldn't have never got to do the 1-800-TIP thing. You don't get to do that. You don't, nah, homie. So 6ix9ine told us, homie. They all done it. So he told us, yeah, he got the blueprint, homie. T.I. gave us the blueprint.
Yeah. I mean, 6ix9ine was one of them dudes who, like you said on academics, man, he ain't shy away from none of that shit. And you said there's no honor amongst thieves, right?
Man, shit, we've been told that as long as we've been living, homie. There's no honor amongst thieves. It's nature's first rule. It's to self-preserve. Very few men, let alone young boys, have the honor to sacrifice themselves for another person. It takes a lot of honor. It takes a lot of wherewithal. Not many boys, let alone men of today, walk with that honor. Were I going alone, even if I didn't do it? Not very few. Well, how can you be so sure of this? Because everybody presses play. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, I'll kill you. Yeah, that's how you know. Too many of us want to talk on here. Too many of us want to talk on here for likes, shares, and subscribers. Can you imagine what we'll talk to be free or to stay alive? If a nigga talking for likes, he'll talk for freedom.
Before we get out of here, Chicago was voted the second best city in the world by Forbes, US Today, and a few other articles. Chicago's voted number 2 in the world, the best city in the world. New York was number 20.
Them people playing. Yeah, them people playing. say, I'm thinking you fucking with me. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at you, nigga, saying, okay, where the punchline at? They
No. It's ranked number 2. Best city in the world.
Best city in the world? But they didn't say to live, though.
Best city in the world, I mean, number 2.
See, it don't say to live. It just say the best city in the world.
No, it doesn't say to live.
That's what I'm talking about. They ain't worth shit then. Yeah, Chicago ain't shit. They just the best city in the world. Well, that's because I can't even think what they voting them motherfuckers for. Well, maybe because they got the Michael Jordan statue over there.
Summer festivals, food, real estate, the cost of living, and then Edinburgh, Scotland was number 1, but Chicago's number 2.
Man, I'm sitting here trying to think who did this? Who decided Chicago is number 2 for festival? I get it. It's the best place for white folk. That's what it is. That's what, yeah. That's the best. When you said festive, and what else you said? You said Eatonsburg.
Restaurant, the skyline.
Oh, yeah, that's white folk shit. Yeah, that's white folk. Yeah. That's the best place to live for white folk. But you can't get no nigga to vote on that. No. Too many motherfuckers dying over there for a nigga to say this is the best. Man, please. You know what? You know why they saying that? Because all the projects tore down and O-Block gone. And it ain't most of them niggas in St. Louis, other parts of, that's what it is. Ain't too many more niggas there left. I'm going to Chicago. I'm moving to Chicago.
Yo, I know you said you never been to Chicago, but it's an amazing city, man.
It is.
Like, Chicago's an amazing city, bro.
They ain't got no barbecue, James.
I haven't had no good barbecue, but the pizza, they got good chicken. Harold's chicken's pretty good. It's a huge city, man. It's bigger than just murder and crime, though, for sure.
They ain't got no light-skinned pretty girls.
I can't confirm that.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They ain't got all them up. Yeah, they ain't got none of them. And then they ain't got no sisters walking around with no afro. All them got colorful hair up there.
You went to a city council meeting earlier this year, and it went viral all over the internet. And you're not holding nothing back, man. You're the Charleston White we see every day is the Charleston White we see you in front of those white people. A lot of times we see people get in front of white people and they nut up. When you was at that city council meeting, that's the Charleston White that I know. You know what I'm saying? So tell us about that whole ordeal and how often do you go to those meetings?
I went to city council meeting for 2 years straight, homie, every Tuesday. Now they change it and make it a little difficult to go. So it's like once a month where you can go in person and talk now. Anything in this city, from police shootings to the STD statistics, anything that affects the black community, homie, directly, locally, I go to city council and speak on. I've been drug out the city council meeting for getting the local STD report from the Health and Human Services. At one time, homie, 5% of the new HIV cases were young people ages 13 and 19. At one point in time, we had over 6,500 kids, homie, in middle school and high school that had gonorrhea and chlamydia. So any components, any elements that's a detriment, that's negative, that I can go take to our local government and address, whether that's crime, the murders rising up, whether that's when this stripper got killed, named Mimi. Mimi got like 8 kids, homie. She went to a party, confronted this man about her daughter, and she was killed execution style at this party in front of her children. Shit, every now and then, homie, I go to city council and raise hell about her murder not being solved. Politics are local. Sitting around waiting on the president, sitting around complaining about gas prices, those are things that's out of your control. So I tend to really focus on the things that affect me locally. So what they saw me complaining about in that one particular video is the youth violence in our city is up, and the police department playing politics with the programs, playing politics with our kids by not allowing certain people, certain individuals from the police department to work amongst and in our community. One in particular is a guy by the name of Officer Charles Rogers, who was in the gang unit, and Officer Charles Rogers was reprimanded for doing good, homie, for doing what good officers do, bridging the gap and working with the community. So they took him out of the schools where he had been in the schools for over 10 years. All of the kids know him. He's never put nobody on gang file. Man, I mean, all the kids love him. So they took him out of the schools and put him back on the beat because he wasn't willing to make arrests from the gang intervention and gang prevention, because it hurt him more as an officer to start back making arrests when all of these kids in the school trust him. So when he was taken out of the schools, homie, we saw the local youth violence go up. The gang intelligence, the gang units started getting less intelligence, homie, to stop and prevent shootings. So most people focus on crime intervention, but I learned to focus on crime prevention, right? We can prevent a lot of crimes, homie, if we just talk to the kids. And so that's what I put a lot of my focus on. So that's how I ended up in the city council meeting. Rather than trying to intervene, I'm put more focus on trying to prevent crimes, preventative measures.
Yeah. And you're about to run for
District 5 City Council.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Stop 6, Hanley, little part of Meadowbrook. I'm gonna be running against Councilwoman Gina Bivens. So I do my application in November, and then my name will actually be on the ballot come January.
And do you feel like your internet antics could kind of sway people away from voting, for you?
Nah, it's only local. Now, if I was running for a U.S. Senator or a U.S. House of Representative, then yeah. But locally, these people know me. So if you notice, there are no local media outlet that posts anything negative about me. The local people know Charleston, so they're never offended by the internet antics. They say, man, that's Charleston. So I got a lot of support. I got a great team. Man, the community already coming out, getting involved. I got the money to run. So now I stand a real good chance of winning.
Yeah, man. Hey, keep us updated on that. So, because I have a large DFW fan base, we could vote. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. But most importantly, homie, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this case with Soulja Boy, Flo Malcolm. This is gonna be something real historical. Never before have they seen anybody like me that's so openly and willingly to work and cooperate with law enforcement to try to get rid of these guys if they threaten me. Mm-hmm. If they ignored me, I could never get them. But if they running and jumping before me, hollering, I'm this, I'm go get them. But I will keep you updated and posted. I'll give you the case number. There's a case number already out. When I go to Atlanta, I'll let you know when I go to Atlanta because I'm going to be meeting with the command staff. I'm going to be meeting with the people from the district attorney's office. And let me just say this, homie. These have been some of the most professional, caring, man, just the level of care, homie, in the sense of urgency that they have to get these guys arrested. Because they want people to know that they can't openly do this, and they especially can't do it to a guy who's saying he's a community activist, no matter what he's saying online. I ain't hurting y'all, I ain't threatening y'all, I ain't shot nobody, but y'all go threaten my life, and I'm saying I'm a community activist. The boldness of them is what's making all this come together. The boldness and the audacity that they're having before the world to say, yeah, we banning you. Homie, they triggered something, and they triggered it with the right person who's not afraid to go forward with it.
Now, Cowboy, testifying, in the Eric Holder Nipsey Hussle case, is he a rat or not?
According to the gang, yeah. He's not a law-abiding citizen, is he? Nah, he's a snitch. If it is what it is, Eric Holder killed Nipsey Hussle for calling him a snitch. Ain't that the rules? Ain't that the motherfucking rule? This nigga called you a snitch. Go get the paperwork. Okay, I ain't going to get a motherfucking thing, nigga. I ain't snitched on nobody. So you die. I'm a real killer. According to Brick Baby, Eric Holder a real stepper. How you gonna call me a snitch? Rapping ass nigga? You a rapper now, homie. Come on, cuz. So you gonna put this snitch jacket on me. So the rules of the streets is nigga call you a snitch, you take care of that, right? And you ain't no snitch. So how can Cowboy or anybody else be mad at Eric Holder for killing Nipsey Hussle for calling him a snitch? Ain't that the rules? Shit. Yeah, nigga following the rules.